Every dusk, Celine, the nightingale, would perch on a branch in a moonlit grove and filled the grove with song. She believed her song to be flawless, and tonight she would outshine even the moon. But one night, she saw a pond with a rippling surface. Drawn by curiosity, Celine leaned over the mirrored water, only to recoil in horror. Her usually vibrant feathers looked dull. Her posture, which she thought was elegant, seemed bent. Even her beak appeared misshapen. Overwhelmed with shame, she fell silent, convinced that her voice would betray her true, ugly form. The forest grew hushed without her melody. It felt so quiet, almost like it was holding its breath without her song. A young fawn, who had always skipped through the trees at dusk, now stood frozen, his mother's gentle voice echoing in his ears. A family of hedgehogs huddled together, their usual nighttime chatter silenced. Even the fireflies, who loved nothing more than to dance to the nightingale's song, blinked out one by one until the woods were filled with darkness and the silence screamed. Desperate to break the spell, the forest creatures gathered at the woods to help the nightingale see her beautiful self again. Then a wise owl shared tales of Maro, the blind woodcarver who crafted wonders by touch alone. They searched the woods all day for him and finally found the old woodcarver in his cabin, blind and surrounded by shards of glass. The forest animals begged him, please make Celine love herself again. He listened patiently as they described the beautiful nightingale in her haunting song, but they didn't ask him how she looked. All they told him was how her music made them feel. When he heard that, a sad smile touched the old man's lips. Many years ago, he had carved a mirror for a princess who, like Celine, was known for her beauty. But the princess was vain and selfish. She used the mirror to admire her looks instead of using it to see the pain in others' eyes or the joy in their smiles. So the then young woodcarver took away her gift. He made the surface rough and jagged so that no one could see their reflection and be consumed with vanity. Only a pure heart could see the beauty within. Not because of how it looked, but because of how it made others feel. The woodcarver told the animals this, and they understood that the nightingale wasn't defined by her looks, but by the song that touched their hearts. He selects a gnarled block of ash. With each measured chisel stroke, a hollow chamber takes shape. Maro pauses, holds up the carved form, and says, "This will carry her song unbroken. Place it where she sings, and it will return her true voice stronger." Relieved and overjoyed, they raced back to the grove, carved shell carefully placed near the tree. Celine was perched on the same branch, still and silent. As they gathered around her, they encouraged her to sing. She began to sing, her voice freed from the doubt and fear that had been clouding it. Soared higher and rang out clearer than it ever had before. And as her song echoed through the trees, it carried a truth that was stronger than any reflection. The forest stirs, crickets chirp, deer drop their heads in rhythm. Fireflies pulse like applause. Your cracks don't weaken youth, they let the light and your voice shine through. When self-doubt echoes back, use it as your amplifier. Shape your broken pieces, trust your true song, and let the world hear you unbroken, unstoppable.